This is supposed to be the easy route. It's a nice welcome. So I'll get to the other end. And I think the more start. Yeah. Cheerful soul. Very fluffy. See that, mate? Good boy. Girl. Whatever. Well, I've just come out of Belstone village and about to get onto the moors proper. So yeah, there's the car park that I've used. It says no overnight sleeping. So it didn't say overnight camping, it says overnight sleeping. So it's probably to people who just enjoy sleeping in their cars or dogging, one of the two. But yeah, it's not a bad view so far. It's nearly 1 o'clock, and at least I'm walking. At least I'm actually doing something. Yeah, nice view. Not too sure what that place is down there. You can see it. So over there, that's where I'm heading, probably up to that tour. I'll tell you what, I'll pitch a tent down there. That's perfect. I haven't gone very far, but at least I know where I can go on the way back. That's the sort of place. Absolutely ideal. Apart from the fact there's probably badgers in there. That'd be no good. Just check for badger shit. Tyre tracks, that's probably no good either. So a firking vehicle going past me in the middle of the night, scaring the shite out of me. Very remote, a different beauty in comparison to the Lake District. Obviously, Lake District mountainous, more imposing. This is more desolate. Oh, see some woods. I didn't bring a hammock, but now I've found a reasonably good car park that's not too far away. I could bring my hammock next time, try hammockising in one of those woods. There again, I brought 3 litres of water just in case, because I don't want to die of thirst. Dried food, so I need the water to cook. A learning experience, all a bit of fun. Although some people might not consider this to be fun. It's a little bit of a water source. Didn't have to bring 3 flame litres. It's quite heavy. I've just sorry about that. I've just adjusted my back. See, I didn't realise until sort of learning that the weight of the backpack needs to go on the hips, not the shoulders. Yeah, it's. I've just had the backpack, the weight on my shoulders, the weight of the well on my shoulders. See that? I've got oh yeah, to act as a bit of a task. Down on one knee. Down on one knee. Only one knee. It's not bad considering the weight of this pack. This is this route I'm going on. I got it off a View Ranger, so I'm using View Ranger. A little bit of bad language trying to work out why I couldn't move the map, but I don't really know how to use the app. But there is a little icon that shows that the map's locked, so I had to unlock it. This route was uploaded by somebody else, a gentleman, thank you very much. I can't remember his name. I'll try and edit it and put his name in there. So I'm following that. It's supposed to be easy. 10.3 miles. So might do half of it today. Find somewhere remote to feel sorry for myself, secluded, and then do a bit more. It's a circular, so it goes up to the highest point in southern England. Oh fuck me, look, middle of nowhere, hold on. Alright. Always. Hey, why me, God? Why me? Is he looking for stray people, I wonder? He didn't stop for me. Yeah, so that's made me even more adamant to not pitch near the path of righteousness. Yeah. Got my boots on. Yeah, definitely boots weather. Boots terrain. If it was a bit dry I could have got away with the shoes, but it's not worth it. By the time I've eaten away and drunk my way through my resources, I should be alright. I'll be able to carry the stuff. So, anyway, carry on. God, I'm just on a path. Not much exploring at the moment. Am I cheating? Am I cheating by using this path when I suppose really I should be up there because there's tours to be bagged. Well, I can see them, so if I can see them I can say I bagged them. Might be a bit of a shortcut, but I could do it. Piece of cake. I'd choose not to do it, but I could do it if I wanted to. I've watched loads of Summit or Nothing where they have to bag the tours and have to stand on the high point and shout Summit or Nothing, and look like a nice couple of fellas. Passion that they found that is healthy and positive for you and makes you happy, mental health. Yeah, look, he's happy. See him smiling. Yeah, I'll start doing the proper bagging when I know where the bloody hell I am. So up until now I'll do a bit of roadside bagging. Just met a chap. Well, didn't meet him, just said hello walking past. Another middle-aged, probably an older man really, not middle-aged. It's my ego talking again. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to camp possibly around here, but the only trouble is it'll keep you awake in the night. All this rush of water, it's no good for you. It's alright to get water to drink, but nah, it's no good. All this fun and enjoyment, it's no good for you, you know. All this relaxation and calmness, never done anybody any good. I mean, you know, taking it easy. Hey, who wants to take it easy? Yeah, oh, nice. Yeah, oh, I do want to go to wee now. Yeah, so very nice. So yeah, more water. So getting a little bit cheesed off. I've got 3 litres of water, which is a pound a pint. So 2.2 pints to a litre. So that's 6 pints. That's about 6.5 pounds, nearly half a stone of water, and there's quite a lot of it over there that I could have used. Oh well, okay. So now I'm going to use my view ranger to tell me which way to go. Right, so it's down there. See, view ranger. Hello. No. I just trod in some shit. Oh, no. Religious stone, I think. Some sort of religion. I can't remember. It's, there is a bit of information about it. So, somebody else knows. They all know. Yeah, anyway. Don't know. So, oh, somebody else walking along. And tell me, middle-aged man. How did I guess? Right. Well, that was a nice little walk up there. If I'd have stayed on the path of righteousness, I would have just strolled along this bit. So I've taken sort of a painful shortcut. Yeah, I should have gone up there really. Oh well, another day. Not too sure how far we've got to go. Yeah, I'll see you there. Just having a break. Just found a nice slopey rock. Just a boulder. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. Give it credit. Credit where credit is due. This is a boulder. And yeah, just giving the shoulders and buttocks a rest. Don't think, yeah, I'm not too sure if you can see it, but up behind me there is some sort of pole, and I don't mean of the Eastern European extraction, flagpole or something, and I think people are congregating around it, so I'll give them a little while, wait for them to leave. Oh, I do seem rather antisocial, don't I? That's what comes from being antisocial. What bugs me is that I'm looking around for frigging parking spaces, car parks, and there's a road down there. Oh, there's cars parked up there. There's cars parked all over the place. Yeah. So, yeah, valuable lesson learned. I think it's about 1:45. I've been walking for about 3/4 of an hour, so that's not too bad. I've come a fair distance. It's Saturday, okay, it's Saturday, the weekend. Weekend, you've got to expect people. Not being antisocial or anything, but people have got to have their fun somehow. But it's just unfortunately it's at my expense. Anyway, yeah, it's been enjoyable so far, and it's only just begun. I'm looking forward to eating all the food, drinking all the water, and walking home a lot lighter. So, but that's wishing my life away, isn't it? So, yeah, I've got a little, what do they call it, an alcohol burner. So that'll be interesting to see if that works up here. I shall try and get it all set up so I don't have to sort of put it together, take it apart, put it together, take it apart. So I won't bother drinking until I've got set up, established. So I think I might have to just try and find somewhere a bit lower down. I know I'm adventurous, but I shouldn't be foolhardy because it's a bit breezy here, but in saying that, it keeps the midges away, and they have been a little bit of a nuisance just walking up that's small slopey bit near the water, near the stream, yeah, because it was out of the wind. The midges were having fun. So anyway, I'll keep plodding on. I could bring a dog up here, probably lose it. Oh, a little bit of water, a little bit of spitting. Oh, I don't know what that is. Some sort of flag peel. So this is This is row tour. R-O-W, row. As in, row, row, row your boat. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. So I'm always on the lookout for a flat space to put a tent. There's a road. It's a bloody road. More people. More people. Do away with avoid like it's the plague. Oh, some place or other. So I think we've got to go up there. Yeah. So this is the northern part. A bit noisy, isn't it? Roger. Over and out. I think we're on the firing range. Yes, so road tour, firing range. Nobody here today, so they don't fire at the weekends. So hopefully, if we do go to war, it'll be Monday to Friday, because they don't fire at the weekends. So maybe a 40-hour week with holiday pay. Mind you, it could be time off in lieu, so they could work Saturday and Sunday, but they just have a couple of days off during the week. Right, okay, we're off up that way. Right, we're heading down to those buildings. Quite imposing. Hey, look at that. It doesn't do it. This film won't do it justice, but it's really weird. Really fascinating. Stones. Very worn. Yeah, so I've done about 2.5 miles. It's supposed to be 10 miles, so I've got another 2.5 to do, and I'll see where I am. I don't fancy camping high up. It's too early to go to Beddy Bitey Bows, so I'll just keep plodding on. Not too boggy underfoot. Wind's all right. It's not. It's a bit windy, but in an exposed area, it's all right. It's got about 20 mile an hour. So the tent should hold up to it. But if I'm inside it, it's not going to get blown away, is it? With any luck. End up on the other side of Dartmoor. I'll have a look, see what's occurring with these things. What is those gun emplacements? Places where you put your guns. So can you see where the road is going up there? It's probably where I've got to go up there. So for a first adventure, it's quite nice actually to be on the road, so or on and off the road, so feet aren't suffering too much, and gives me an easier way to cover more ground and see more of Dartmoor. Anyway, let's have a look. No, don't know what that was. They were, but there is a structure up there in the distance. Can't really zoom in. This is a little GoPro knockoff clone type thing, so can't see much. But yeah, and there's people up there. Yeah, they're having fun. I just want to let everybody else know they're having fun. Oh, just think, give my legs a rest. Come from over there. I think we're coming up to High Will H. I hope so. It looks the same. So probably can't hear me Footpaths are okay, a little bit boggy, not actually well defined like they are in lakes. But I think it'll probably be easier to spot when it's not so wet. This is High Willhays at last. I keep looking at these bloody things thinking, oh look, this is High Willhays. No, this is High Willhays. Oh look. Oh, that's nice. Very thought-provoking. Plastic. There's a little notepad. Sadly, the notepad was soaking wet, so I couldn't write anything in. Somebody has written on the top of the plastic box, "One life!" Exclamation mark. One life. Life is fragile. No, I've got to that way before I get lost. So everywhere is down now. This is High Willhays. It must be, because nobody in their right mind would put all those stones up there. So this has got to be it. Highest point in the south of England, below the Brecon Beacons, I think. So yeah, I'm the tallest person in the south of England. Rock on. Just had some nose bag, charging my phone up, a bit of a rest. Actually, it's quite nice. Nice and flat, that ground. Only some wind. I've been recording. I've used up a load of battery. Bollocks. Oh well. On the way down, very windy now. I just don't blown away, so I don't use that tent in the high wind, so I don't know how good it is. I didn't film where I was. Probably when we took dark, and I just put away, leave no trace. I can't remember what sort of tour. I'm going that way. It's supposed to be down in the valley, but that path led me across swamps, and I just could not be bothered. So I'm going to take a path along the higher level and then work my way down over to there, because that's where I come from. But about 3 or 4 miles, so that's doable today. I might go home and dry off, because this has been really windy. It's calmed down now. Yeah, the tent was all right, but it wasn't enough space. The door was sitting on that rock, because the tent is a lot wider than it looks. But it's stood up alright. Amazing, yeah, serious condensation. So I couldn't open the door at all. Yeah, so I was just getting spat on all night by the condensation coming down from the ceiling. So I have to try and figure out how to sort that out. Anyway, life goes on. Onwards and upwards and over there. Alright, now I'm halfway down. I'm probably halfway up. I've got this thing, I don't know what I can see. It's attached to a strap on the rucksack. Excuse me. So I slept up there last night, and yonder distance up there, and just on my way down, Said hello to a dozen or so young people with rucksacks and maps, following a path. I suppose, yeah, it's a good idea really, but it's supposed to be off the path. Even this path I'm on, not too sure if it's a path or it's where the sheep walk. I think it's more than likely where the sheep go. So as the sheep really have got more sense than us, and they get out of the wind and the inclement weather, they come down here when it's windy. So just taking a break, watching the world go by. There is a nicely trodden path there now. Grassy path, Spanish for thank you, isn't it? Grassy path. Yeah, just reflecting on last night. Enjoyed it. It's I think I'd take it as a learning experience. One of the 5 pillars to emotional well-being, isn't it? So I've been told. So that I've seen plastered over my company's toilet wall. Although I have to be sitting down to see it, because they don't have it for men who are urinating. That's another issue. It's another gender equalities issue. They've got it on the door, so in other words, when women go and use the loo, they can readily see the 5 pillars of mental well-being. Maybe that's why I'm not very well. Maybe that's why I'm barking mad, because I don't sit down when I go to the toilet. Yeah, what did I learn? So what I should have done up there is to walk around all of it. I know it was getting dark and I was really, really tired. So I just had a fairly quick look and planted myself. Yeah, so what I've learned, pitch up earlier, not as the sun's going down. Find a decent space, take the right tent. That tent, although it was light, it was too tall. Even though it's a 2-man tent, you needed a smaller one up there. It's very windy. I do have the appropriate tents, 1 or 2 or maybe 3, but yeah, so take the appropriate tent. Absolutely no point in taking a alcohol stove to cook with. I've used it once. I'll use it again when I get further down and when it's not so windy. Jet boil or some gas stove. It definitely has to be up somewhere like that. It's just pointless trying to get a little flame to heat the thing up when there's masses of wind all around. So, and also that tent didn't have a really big vestibule, so I couldn't eat the food in, whilst covered up. So, bit of a bummer, but I've got my nuts to chew on, so I'm alright. I slept in my clothes, but I put the down jacket on underneath my top coat, and it was really very warm, very comfortable. What I did, it got to about 4 o'clock, and because it was really windy and there's a lot of condensation inside, every now and again the wind would flap, because I had loose flaps, and nothing's more annoying than loose flaps. The wind would flick the condensation down onto my face and wake me up. So that was a bit irritating. So I got to about 4 o'clock and I packed everything away. And all I was doing was waiting for the light so I could then get out of the tent and pack the tent away and bugger off. But because daylight kicks off at about 7 o'clock, something like that. So I was getting cold, and I thought in the end, no, it's no good after. So I unpacked the rucksack, and I got into my sleeping bag. I'd already packed away the inflatable bed, but because the ground was so soft, which it really was, it was just like laying in bed. So I fell asleep, and I think pretty much I woke up at about 8:45. So it just started to warm up a little bit by then, because it does get colder towards dawn. Not dawn, not you at dawn. Sorry, no, this is the daylight hours. Yeah, so I packed all my stuff away again. But it's been really interesting, really enjoyable, a really good learning experience. And I've got no idea if you can hear any of this or if I'm talking bollocks. Anyway, I'll carry on. on that way, onwards and downwards. Yeah, that's the end of my first adventure. I just bumped into a couple of YouTubers, Wandering Jay and the other chap who I've seen loads of, but couldn't remember his name. How embarrassing. Yeah, both really nice people. They'd spent the night on the moor. Can't remember where they said they stayed, but I think probably more successful than me. Just coming into Bellstone village is that way, distance away. Yeah, but nice walk. Looking forward to putting on my ordinary shoes. I think I'm going to stop off and get some nose bag. That's probably what it is. Need to eat more. And get home and reflect on the adventure. Definitely coming up here again. It's going to be different, but yeah, at least I know what to expect. Great fun. So Bellstone Village, oh great, oh, children, very picturesque. Up from the Norma. Now, dagging, I think, dagging is where the sheep have the stuff, the fleece cut off from around their backside to avoid, sheep have stuff cut off from the backside to avoid fly strike. Farmers call it dagging. So you've got a place called Dagworthy. Don't know if they know where the word dag comes from. Should do. Plenty of sheep around here. Okay, there we go. Enough said.